January of 2023, I tested Yamaha's least expensive current Revstar, the RSE20 Element. Now, it was hard to find much to criticize, so I've decided to see what might be gained by stepping up to the next price tier. So today, we'll find out as I take a close look at the Yamaha Revstar 2 Standard RSS02T. The Revstar I reviewed last year sells for $550. This model sells for $850. So what do we get for our additional $300? Well, quite a lot actually. Now the body is chambered mahogany with a maple top and a gloss finish. Now this color is called Hot Merlot, and I think it might be my personal favorite in the line. Now I really like this retro-looking tailpiece design, and all of the hardware and components feel like solid, high-quality units. The three-piece mahogany neck has a 24 3/4-inch scale length, a rosewood fingerboard, and 22 medium jumbo stainless steel frets, which are beautifully dressed. The fingerboard has a 12-inch radius and Yamaha's pearloid line inlays. Now the nut width is 1.649 inch, or about 42 millimeters, and the back of the neck sports a very comfortable satin finish, which is nice. Now for a guitar that costs well under $1,000, the out-of-the-box playability is great. Now these single-coil P90 style pickups feature Alnico 5 magnets, and I measured the resistance and got 8K ohms for the bridge pickup and 8.2K for the neck. That's a pretty slight difference, and my guess is they use the same pickup spec for each position, and the difference is just the normal variance between examples. In any case, the guitar has interesting electronics. Now going through the switching system, Yamaha says positions 2 and 4 slightly delay the opposite pickup for a subtle phase shift that gives us a little different take on the classic in-between sounds. Now between that and the push-pull passive boost, which the company calls the focus control, there's a fair amount of variety here. Well, everything certainly works as advertised. Now, whether it's a benefit or not will, of course, depend entirely on the player. For me, I do find the in-between positions pretty appealing, and I can see them being very useful. I'm a little less excited about the push-pull focus control, but that's just me. I've never been big on guitars having an onboard boost, since they invariably seem to color the sound in a way I don't find personally appealing. But many players feel exactly the opposite and find them really useful. But that one feature aside, I like the sounds I'm getting from this guitar. Now, I'm not sponsored by nor affiliated with any company, but I always respect companies that do their own thing, and I have to give Yamaha a lot of credit for creating a guitar that is not only superior quality for a reasonable price, but is also a design that's appealing without being a clone of any of the 1950s classics. That's an accomplishment these days. And if you even slightly agree, well, get one in your hands and see what you think. It may just be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Well, I want to thank you so much for hanging with me today. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you still haven't yet, and I will see you again very soon.